Welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, welcome. you later.
That loss wasn't nothing. Let's get this one, and we're good to go.
Yo, MP, let's go.
I know you didn't come this far just to go home. You good, MP?
Welcome to the sideline in 3v3 action that does not stop. Young Wayne back on the mic, and he'll make your jaw drop and blow your mind all at the same time. The MyCareer of the NBA, this man can light it up in any situation. That's right, it's Devin Booker. Alright, y'all, let's do this. Okay, don't guard him in. I'm loving the early aggression. This guy's dribbling more than a toddler. Okay, they're out here playing the right way. Oh, that's the definition of impressive. Somebody missed their assignment. Up the court we go. Making a play. Showtime. And he blows the layup. Come on, man. Finish your breakfast. That's a splash. The difference between a W and an L is defense. Oh yeah, it's getting real bouncy out here. 7-14. Defense is on another planet. Where are they?
Good, MP? In the house.
Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Spurs. The conclusion of the Western Conference Finals coming up next.
Thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff thriller. Taking a look at Minnesota. Frank, this is what you work for all season long. They have Game 7 on your home floor.
Yes, and you got to take advantage. The fans can only do so much, and they've got to be the aggressors and play like there is no tomorrow.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Evan Bissell out there with John Collins. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. And the Spurs with possession after the miss from Red Hot. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for San Antonio. Here's Red Hot. Picked by Randall. Here's Red Hot, and he drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
And he can't get the first one. On the second free throw, good. Here's Castle. Wembanyama outside. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Vassell. Off target with his three. Now the Timberwolves with it. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Mr. Gobert. Out to Kuzma. Clock at 4. Kept alive, Minnesota. Randle outside. Here's Red Hot. Guarded by Fox. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Randle. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Vassell outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Kuzma. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Red Hot. Out to Kuzma. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Castle. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the evening. Throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Take a look at Red Hot, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Red Hot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Fox gets it to go.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Vassell against Kuzma. Here's Red Hot. He takes it in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
If you're an offensive scorer, sometimes you got to be willing to put the wood on and open a teammate with a good screen. Nicely done by Kyle Kuzma.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Fox with it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now Fox. After the missed three from Red Hot, and Fox gets it to go.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Red Hot. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Steps back and fires. Another miss by Fox.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
San Antonio trailing here. Vassell, the pass to Collins. Back to Vassell. Pass to Castle. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside. Red Hot. Back to Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Collins.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for John Collins. And it's Johnson in for Vassell. Johnson can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall a screen on Johnson. Goes Red Hot. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Randall. And Kuzma has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Spurs. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
Yeah, torrid shooting on that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jackson Hayes comes in for Gobert. And Dillingham subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Now, here's McDaniels. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Red Hot from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Fox with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Then Benyama, a screen on McDaniel. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities the defense can see.
Substitute.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Capella. Johnson in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Down in the corner. Johnson knows he just has to focus on his mechanics to get it done.
Here's Red Hot. Guarded by Fox. Red Hot the pass to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. Minot can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Sohan.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. From Target Center, back in a moment. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Branham in a two-guard.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Three-pointer, Fox trains the three-pointer. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Red Hot. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Red Hot, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Capella sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Branham. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Branham's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
There's the 3. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Red Hot. Capella covering. Here's Kuzma. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Here's Fox. 10 points for him. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Fox. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Randall's checked in for Clark. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Outside, Fox. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Pass to Minot. Here's Red Hot. 6 to shoot. Here's Castle. Minot pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 16. Burks the pass to Red Hot. Now here's Randall. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. Capella with a screen on Clark. They get the rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 8 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 12. They set the pick to end the cold streak, and that one is hammered home.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against San Antonio. Played some superb basketball. He had 34 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's the screen. And there's the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
With the shot. And they'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best. Red Hot, a great player, second in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Alec Burks. The Spurs also changing it up. John Collins, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Johnson. There's a screen. Red Hot the pass to Hayes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hayes has got 6 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Spurs have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one at the line is good.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
There's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a good screen. Red Hot the pass to Merrill. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And a miss there on the triple. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of them.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. They've got Gobert, Randall out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's red hot in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's red hot. To McDaniels, beyond the arc. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Kuzma passes to Red Hot. And here's Gobert, guarded by Fox. Second chance shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
No good from outside.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Red hot the pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Randall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 9 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels. For San Antonio, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Red Hot. He's got 16. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Fox with it, picked up by Kuzma. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Good on the triple. 18 points for him.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
After Red Hot unloads. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Vassell left side. Collins dishes to Fox. Going inside. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
They get it back. Another shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Fox with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama down low. Gobert on him. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Pass to Red Hot. Six on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Fox with the steal. And it's Vassell in the corner. No good on the three.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Red Hot. Drills the three-pointer. Red Hot's got 21 in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Dives for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. McDaniels passes to Red Hot. That three off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And rejection by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
Here's Red Hot. 21 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Randall a screen on Fox. Red Hot.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Down low. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 6 points for Devin Vassell. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. Red Hot the pass to McDaniels. To the wing right side. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Outside Collins. Collins setting the pick for Vassell. Good on the shot. Vassell's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Dillingham. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
San Antonio leading by 22. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wembanyama. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
McDaniels against Vassell. Here's Red Hot. Shot from the top of the key. And stolen by Vassell. Pushing it up. And it's Fox with the jam.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Red Hot. He's got 21. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Collins comes over with the double team. Shot clock at 2. Up again. It's good on the putback. Red Hot's got 23.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Outside Collins. Pass to Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Red Hot. 23 points in the game. To the middle. Tries it from 19. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 16, and the call will be against Red Hot. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Merrill's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Sohan's checked in. Wembanyama outside. To the inside. Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Clark. 1:57 left to play in the third. Here's Red Hot. Just 5 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Get that out of here. I don't even want to see that. Johnson showing his explosiveness at the defensive end.
Wembanyama with it. Pass to Sohan. Low block shot. Rebound Minnesota. Hayes the pass to Merrill. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Red Hot. Back to Merrill. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. 1:04 left in the third. Pass to Castle. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Clark. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Clark. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist on the night. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson against Clark. Pass to Red Hot. Shoots it up. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Red Hot. He's got 23. Merrill on the wing. Looking to end the run. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Spurs, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Castle. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Branham in at the two-guard spot. To the paint, here's Capella. Nails the baby hook.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Red Hot. Pass to Burks. Shoots it. No good on that one. The Spurs shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Screen by Capella. Here's Castle. Burks covering. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Red Hot. Has to go Bear. Now Burks. Here's Red Hot. Back to Burks. Over Johnson. Burks can't get it to go. On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Merrill. Fades and shoots. Capella kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Merrill. Johnson's shot is off.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. On the wing, Johnson. Carries it down low.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Here's Red Hot. Merrill on the wing. Pass to Red Hot. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Branham. He's defended by Merrill. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Big body is what they call him. But, man, does Johnson have a quick first step.
Here's Red Hot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Red Hot's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Sohan. To the right side. Here's Branham. He's defended by Merrill. Branham can't get it to go. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Red Hot. Back to Merrill. Puts it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Merrill's got his first bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Burks can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Castle. Down low. And the dunk by Sohan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Red Hot. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Here's Branham. He's defended by Merrill. Capella against Gobert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Alec Burks. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
To catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Red Hot. There's the pick. Can't. From short range. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the dunk by Sohan.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Red Hot the pass to Hayes. Spins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line for Minnesota.
That one is off.
Number 49, taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Hauser. The layup off target. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Red Hot, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Branham. Spurs passing it around. Now, Sohan. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Red Hot to the middle. Kuzma passes to Red Hot. They set the pick. Clark with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Castle. Pass to Sohan. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Merrill. Kuzma kicks to Clark. Here's Red Hot. To the inside. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Screened by Capella. Here's Branham. And the jumper is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Clark, the pass to Red Hot. Right wing. Here's Kuzma. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's 31 points for Red Hot.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Sohan with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Sohan, the pass to Capella. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Butler, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Into the ball for the Spurs, number 16, Big Butler.
All sorts of time, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Clark outside. Pass to Red Hot. Takes the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now Sohan. Now Capella. Guarded by Kuzma. And it's Capella missing. The Timberwolves shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Red Hot the pass to Merrill. They set the pick. He's in the post. Defended by Sohan. Here's Red Hot. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Hauser. Inside. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. Barrels checked in for Butler. And so Clark nails both of them. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
To the middle. Here's Castle. Kuzma pulls it in. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
San Antonio making a switch here. Branham's checked in. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Sohan with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. And good that time. Castle's got 23.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Kuzma sets a screen. Let out the nabbing, another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Back to Sohan, trying to find Capella, gets it to him, and the dunk by Capella.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Castle. He's defended by Merrill. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series.
And what an amazing accomplishment. You could tell from the moment these playoffs began that this group was committed to making a deep run. They believed in themselves, and they continue to believe that they'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Tough game tonight. Get him next time.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.